Hello everyone, it's me your region boy. How are you doing today? So we are in the cities of Nepal Tourism Year 2020. We are looking at what Nepal has to offer for tourists. So in this today's video, we're gonna discuss treks in Nepal. As you guys might know, the highest peak in the world, Mount Everest, is in Nepal. Like that, Nepal has to offer lots of valleys for you guys to trek. As far the geography goes, the mountains to climb is in the Himalayan range, which is northern part of Nepal. As you can see in this photo, you can see the Upper Dolpo, Annapurna region, Everest region, and Langtang, like that. Kathmandu is a place where you arrive by flight at Tribhuvan International Airport. As you go farther away from Kathmandu, the treks become remote due to the lack of infrastructure, and it is far away from the nation's capital. So you can see the popularity of different treks in this photo also. Annapurna being the popular choice and the Everest being the hardest and the highest. So talking about Annapurna, it is the 10th highest mountain in the world. The Annapurna base camp is the unique and incredibly spectacular and is at 4,130 meters. This trek will take you around 12 days and you will go one of the beautiful places, Gandruk, and the lustful rhododendron forest which bloom fully in the springtime and very extra appealing to watch. And one fact, rhododendron is a national flower of Nepal. So if you want to feel the thrill of summiting someday Mount Everest, you should go ABC or it's called Everest Base Camp. And Everest Base Camp stands at 5,364 meters. And this is the height where you experience altitude sickness, and the air is so thin that you have to train yourself to adjust low oxygen. So this trek will also take you around 12 days. Once you reach in ABC, you can hike a couple of meters up and you will reach the Kala Patthar, and you will get the view like this. So once we know about the treks in Nepal, let's talk about the season. As you guys might know, you can trek any season in Nepal, but the best season is autumn, especially October and November, or springtime around March and May. Relatively, I would say May is not that much hot. Remember that winter is very hard because you have to carry lots of stuff. The temperature is so chilling at that height that you have to adjust to it. And lastly, the monsoon is the worst because due to the heavy rainfall, and it may cause avalanche, so you have to avoid it. So now we know more about treks and the season to do it. Let's talk about how to plan for it. So to plan for trekking, accommodations, routes can be tricky. You might spend up more than you expect. So I would like to recommend you guys to look for some trekking agencies, since they offer lucrative packages in which they take care about everything like planning the routes, accommodation, food, so specific trekking stuff which you may require, and lastly the permits. Depending on the number of people who are joining the treks and the number of days on the treks, the packages varies vastly. It is also depend upon the amenities they provide and the service quality. So for Annapurna Base Camp, it may cost you around 450 euros to the 750 euros, whereas for the Everest Base Camp, it costs little higher, 700 euros to the 1200 euros. So in today's market, there are lots of agencies, and it is hard to choose the right one. So if I had to choose one, I would go about asking my friends and families, and I think you should do the same. You should go out and reach out to the people who have already trekked in Nepal with some agencies and take feedback from them. If you do not find one, you have a trusted website like Reddit and Bookmundi and read the review there and then decide. Even then, don't try to be thrifty and go for the cheapest option available. You might have to compromise service quality. So it is always better to go with travel insurance. For 15 to 20 days, it may cost you around 800 euros. Sorry, I mean to say 80 euros to the 150 euros. And I think it is essential that you have to cover up all the medical emergencies, which might include evacuation by the helicopter. Now that we have secured about medical emergencies, let's look into the thing what we need to pack in our backpack. So for the safe and the enjoyable trek, I would like to recommend you to carry the right clothing and the essential equipment. Based on the number of days in the trek you should pack. And I think it is essential to contact with your agencies and talk about the things what you need for the trekking. Or you can just go in Nepal and buy some of the local store there, because they are mostly suited with the local environment and they are really cheap there. So a list of things which you require for your treks are written on a website. I'll put the links in the description below. So after all these things sort out, you need to prepare yourself physically and mentally too. So I would like to recommend you to start walking a lot and increase the distance. And when the time approaches for the trekking date, you should carry a backpack in which there must be like 10 to 12 kilo stuff inside. And not only that, you have to focus on cardiovascular exercise like jogging, running and cycling too. So when the time approaches, you will be fit and you will have a good trekking. So you won't only give too much pressure on your body. That's why at the end you won't ruin your trekking. That was a lot of information in this one video. So I could not pack all of the stuff what I have to stay. So definitely I'm gonna make another video in which I will give the overview about all the treks in Nepal. So stay tuned for it. And that's it for this video. Guys, please do comments on the video and like it if you like it. And please, at lastly, do share it. Thank you, and please subscribe. Bye bye.